Added a stream marker. This, my friends, is Far Lands or Bust live stream. Stardate 2020-05-30 to number 785.5. Going to start walking to the Far Lands. And when I say start, I mean continue. Let's go. Woof! Ready to begin at the 7 hours and 25-minute mark. Note that as well. Thank you very much, Kaylee, for that. So at 3 hours and 25 minutes is when we should stop. Back up the world. I got a bunch of boats. I got a bunch of cobble I don't need. Got some beds. I almost put that boat on Wolfie. And let's go. Oh, let's drown. Let's drown. Speaking of shirts, I also, as asked, I uploaded the Spreadshirt version of the Toyota Corolla shirt to TeePublic. I created an alternate version because Spreadshirt rejected my first design. Not because I think it had the name Corolla or Toyota in it, but I think because the word Corolla was made using a Coca-Cola-esque font. I think that's the part that they objected to. So I made an alternate version that doesn't say the word Corolla, but instead just says 77 and has a similar retro design. Somebody saw that and said they wanted that, so I've also now put that up on TeePublic. And it's also utilizing Rat's art for that design. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the font that because the other version, I still have the same like title and description, like Corolla and shirt, you know, whatever, was approved for Spreadshirt. Well, that's up there if you need it. You need it. I talked briefly about it with Cone when we were streaming SnowRunner the other day, which was yesterday. Is I have the idea like to make, this is also copyright sketchy, to make shirts based on GeoGuessr things that we've found funny. Like Precious Blood, but like do it in a fun font, and maybe do it like a like shirt that you would get at like a Bible camp. So like the Precious Blood Bible camp or something like that would be like a good idea. Alternately, Pickle Boy. I can't make it pickleboy.com because that clearly exists, and that's the name of the sign that we saw. But kind of make it more like a superhero. Pickle Boy! And like, I'm thinking having like a cartoon pickle with like one of those like old-timey like spinny hats, propeller hats that, you know, makes you think of, oh, a small boy, a wee lad. Pickle Boy! But have it be like a actiony, like cartoony font. I don't know how popular that would be. Herbal Space Program. I don't know. That one I struggle with. That one might be a little bit too close. that one might be a little bit too close and relevant. Particularly me being in video game realm. That they might have a case for. Oh, dang it, Wolfie, how'd you already hurt yourself? Oh, I just realized like half of his butt is sort of intersected on the ice. Wolf hockey. Boing. Yeah, I can't think of what other GeoGuessr finds we've had, though. I'll have to look through that clip video again. Maybe I can just have an artistic rendering of that very creepy gingerbread man in Milan or Paris or wherever we were. Just Staring deep into your soul. Yeah, I'm trying to. What else could there possibly be? Because I feel like with GeoGuessr, they sell their own shirts and stuff. If I was to make some sort of specifically GeoGuessr themed shirt, then that would be infringing on their situation, so I don't want to even get close to that. Bomb Jesus. Maybe just like make a bomb Jesus, like those sorts of cheesy shirts you get on vacation, or holiday, as the Europeans call it. Oh man, I keep wanting to do this, but I know Wolfie's gonna take a pretty serious hit if I jump off a cliff like that into water. Are there mouse pads on TeePublic? Public? No, there are not mouse pads on TeePublic. There are mouse pads on Teespring, and there are also mouse pads on Stream Elements. If you want to put in exclamation point merch, that is the Stream Elements store. And there are some mouse pads there. I've only put up a few designs, and honestly, they only have white mouse pads. Their options are limited because they're a brand new situation. But are there mouse pads on the moon? But that's an option. I think there's mouse pads on Spreadshirt. I'm getting all these names mixed up. But again, right now I only have the European Spreadshirt really stocked. Stocked. Trying to think of what else there is. Bomb Jesus, Pickle Boy, Precious Blood. I don't know. I already have these 3 shirt stores that I can't keep up with. I don't know if opening up a Society 6 is a great idea. I'm like trying to think of something that frequently happens in GeoGuessr that would make for a good Mimi shirt. Yomp. It's been so long since we played, honestly. Something with perfect in it. Yeah, see, I don't see that. Even that feels a little bit infringy on GeoGuessr's part, because I would have to make it look like GeoGuessr, or else it would just be the number 25,000, and then we would be like, okay, here's a shirt with a number on it. Enjoy. The potato camera, a Google Street View car with a potato on the top instead of a camera. Now that would be a very specific joke that I don't think anybody should buy a shirt with. Use your money elsewhere, maybe. You must bought Ram Park shirts? But that's I bought Ramblin' Park shirts. That's a like it's like buying a shirt that says Farlands or Bust. That's more of a like affinity for a thing. A shirt with the word with the number 25,000 on it really doesn't mean anything. Detracting from the context. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand shirts. Why I'm not a merchandise mogul. Gotta talk to Hank Green with their whole system they've got up. They're what is that? Those name of the store? DFTBA.org or com or something. Maybe I don't understand shirts. Where do your arms go? What's with the hole on the top? Are they moisture waking? I don't understand how you wear a medium. Honestly, I got from TeePublic, my Corolla shirt I got in black and medium, and it's a little small on me. Like certain cuts. But it's mostly because a large is too wide in the body. And I prefer my shirts to stay fit, like close to my body and not billowing. I can't stand billowage. Cone likes a wide bottom. Sell shirts like pants with one. Well, dress shirts come that way, with like the neck and the sleeve length. I shop at Eddie Bauer a lot because they have long or tall sizes in addition to the normal sizes. I probably shouldn't waste a boat on this little journey. All up in my armpit business. Yeah. Well, that's because you have never had a problem with the shirt not being long enough in the torso business. Oops. Like, I don't like lifting my arms and then being like, here's my belly button. Oh, jeez. Rack Cam. He's got to... So you got to buy smaller pants then. Oh. Oh, Cheaty Snow. But then the pants are too tight. Just to avoid crack cam, just do what I do and never just avoid any work or situation that requires you to bend over or do any sort of squatting posture or really any sort of general body physical work at all. Overalls, coveralls. Gotta get you a pair of mechanic coveralls. That's a Bob. Didn't you find a Bob tag or something in the garage? In your garage? Maybe it was shirt, full shirt. I don't even know. Now there's a thing that people think for some reason is valuable at flea markets and antique stores is those old mechanic shirts. It's like Steve or whatever. It's Pennzoil on the back. Oh, and just the whole gas station memorabilia and miscellanea is a weird. There's always one like gas station booth in an antique store. Gotta get that fake gas pump. Look at all this cheaty snow. Jesus. Yum. That's what should be on the shirt. I gotta look up Red Robin's logo. I have it say bomb Jesus and then yum. Oh boy, how is your eyes? My eyes is fine. Is your eyes fine? What is Bom Jesus a reference to? It's the city in Brazil that I always end up seeing. Never end up actually needing to look for when we're playing GeoGuessr, and it's fun to say. And it's BOM Jesus. Woof. How many steps are you in? More than 3. Probably. I don't want a shirt that says Makba. Maybe. It should be on like a street sign though, like one of those green like, and then like show the kilometers until between Makba and Yomp. Yomp. What's the other one we always end up finding? Always something hobo. big long word in hobo. But not an actual H, the Russian H looking.
Late to the stream, but how about that launch?
Indeed, Sunkissed Cinder. Thank you for 7 months with Twitch Prime in the sub tub. We watched it. Well, we didn't watch it. Most of us watched it. And then I streamed after. Do I have a bed? I do have a bed. Okay. Gotta make some beds. Greetings. Very neat. Very neat indeed. Twitch Prime is automatic now because I didn't manually resub. Yeah, you did. Because you got to send the alerts. It's possible you subscribed with Twitch Prime, never sent an alert, and it just popped it up when you joined the chat. I could actually tell you that. Actually, no, I can't tell you that. I thought I could tell when you subscribed. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever make Twitch Prime automatic. Indeed. I gotta get rid of many sticks. Too many sticks. Thumbles. What else is up? Oh. Interesting, Key Sky. You might be the first person to test out. I just noticed, I don't have an alert for it, but I just noticed that Stream Elements tells me when there's a purchase. So you'll have to let us know how those items turn out. Whoa! No, don't break. Ah! Ah, dang it. Woof. No, I don't have that alert up because I sell merch primarily elsewhere. So I think it would be kind of weird to have an alert on stream or Stream Labs or Stream Elements merch. Although I don't know, maybe that would encourage more, but I don't know. It's been nearly a year since the last Flowathon. When did we do that? June 11th? Wasn't it June 11th? What's the date on that clip? Nine months ago. Oh, August. Yeah, why? What? I thought it's been nearly a year. 9 months is not, to me, nearly a year. Ah, I was very confused. I think on June 11th. June 6th something is when we actually started calling it Farlands or Bust. And raising money Child's Play at the time. That might be the Blobiversary I'm thinking of. And again, 1 month this year is like a year itself anyway. Or a day, even. As it would seem, with May here. Ooh. Gift sub.
Railfan608 gifted a Tier 1 sub to Mr. John Z. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Railfan, the first gift sub? Thank you very much. Very generous. This is a very, very big ocean. This is a very big ocean. Oh, Wolfie spawns here. Oh, there he is. Okay. The old vitamin barn. Oh, we have been watching some of Star Trek, the original series on Amazon. I didn't realize, and it says so in the title of the series, but it's like the remastered edition. I wonder if that means recut and edited. Sometimes it seems like it. It's certainly like the effects, the ship effects, and the planet textures are definitely updated. Yes, with like CGI, and like they were over a planet and it was like definitely an image of Mars from like a recent, NASA expedition. I don't know if I'm getting the real experience. I wonder if there's anywhere, like if Netflix has the original. Is it still 4x3? I haven't even paid attention to that. I think it is. I don't know. If you have Amazon Prime, look it up and let me know. Remastered maintains the original ratio. Yeah, it is it's 4x3. I didn't realize those were an hour long, too. And I didn't watch episode 0. We started with episode 1. Because episode 0, I'm assuming, is the pilot that didn't have William Shatner And that was not picked up by the networks. Boink. Okay, that was not as impressive of a boat ride as I was hoping. Indeed. So yeah, we've been watched the first 2 episodes of that. First episode. Oh, it was the scientist and his wife, the shapeshifter. And the second episode was the 17-year-old boy. Could kill with his mind. Yes, the salt monster. Yes, requires salt. Suck the salt right out of you. Old tentacle hands. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, I'm not sure what else to watch. It's not as interesting as I feel Next Generation was. And again, it might be also just because it's very old. But then again, I'm very old. So... A woof. What else? Hmm. What's GNU? I think we all feel like that. Maybe I gotta start recording these at the beginning of the week when we still have energy. You have energy? Clearly. Very optimistic, Rat. Very optimistic. What was I gonna say? I am... trying... to mix up my food. Particularly the breakfast and the lunch. I've stopped using craisins, dried cranberries, in my oatmeal. And I recently ran out of granola. I'm going to leave it that way. It's very sugary. A lot of sugar. I've stopped putting sugar in my coffee. I'm still doing sandwiches for lunch. But turkey. Ah, deli turkey instead of ham. And I'm easing away from the potato chips. I had some pineapple. How has this affected you? I don't know. I'm slowly easing into more variety. Yeah, we got a garden going too. Got a bunch of, the romaine is doing well. Bunch of romaine. Miso in oatmeal? Isn't miso a, like, Asian noodle dish? Savory? Soybean? Paste? Sounds like it has gluten in it. This is probably a spawner. Definitely a spawner. Whoa, Wolfie. Cheddar cheese. What sort of crazed oatmeal habits do you guys have? Cheddar cheese. I don't know. I guess I've been raised that, like, breakfast and certainly breakfast cereals, at least in America, should be sweet. That's just the sugar industry talking. Oh, a skeleton spawner. That's dangerous. Let's just destroy that. Yeah, true. We did have the cereal list that we made. What do we got? Nothing. Nothing at all, honestly. Oh, there's the other one. A whole lot of nothing. Oh, how do you? I also got, I'm still have like 6 canisters of instant gluten-free oatmeal, but I've also gotten, to replace that, rolled, or no, steel cut, or rolled? One of the two, steel cut gluten-free oatmeal. Because apparently the instant oatmeal, because it dissolves so fast, is glycemic. It's high glycemic, as opposed to the steel cut. Take longer to break down those carbs. My only problem is that they're not instant, so I'm gonna have to fire up the stovetop every time instead of just popping them in the microwave. Is bupkis a bad word? No, I use it all the time. I mean, I don't know what might be. Uh-oh. Do we gotta look up the etymology of bupkis? And realize it's some horribly anti-Semitic thing or something? Right, I know, that's what it means. Goat droppings. Koza bupkis. That's what I'm gonna start saying from now on. There has been a lot of boating, there's been a lot of ice. This isn't an episode, but this stream. I'll let you know, Zelda nerd, in about 10-15 minutes when we do a backup. Bum 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 bum. Woohoo, buddy. Oh, very sorry. Whew. Time for bed. I think I'm going too far north now. Like, I feel like I'm overcompensating. Not that I do that in any other aspect of life. Is the PNW warmed up? No, most people, most houses, domiciles, do not have air conditioning. None that I've been in do. I got myself in a pickle. Ugh. Pickle bud. About DC? No, we have AC. Current. Oiters? Yeah. No. Okay. Careful, Wolfie. Careful. Wait for it. I almost took some damage there, honestly. Whoa! I did not realize this is where I was in the world. Careful, Wolfie. Look at that good tree. That's so good. That's pretty fantastic. Fantastic tree. Good tree. Good tree, everybody. Good job. You've done amazing work here. Neat place. Boop. Not that I'm going to be able to use that for anything, but boop. What time? It was like 25 after the stream time hour. No, not. We weren't doing it by time. We were doing it by uptime. I've forgotten. 2:25. Okay, we can. Gonna squeeze it a little bit past an hour, but. Hello. I'll be able to do one more. Boing. Man, it has been raining all day. I mean, I realize where I live, but we haven't had just like a whole day of rain in a long time. Yeah, we had a thunderstorm roll through, and there was that little bit of a gap. But I took Juno. I almost said Wolfie. I took Juno on a walk and then raced back for the launch. And then it's been raining ever since. It's gonna rain. We're on a boat. I have so much to talk about. Clearly. Ooh, I need wood. Oh. Dang it, Wolfie. I think after today it's supposed to clear up. This is the weather report today. This is the weather, the part of the stream where we start talking, talking about the weather. It's like the David Lynch's YouTube channel. That's spooky noises. Gotta help me out, friends. I need your topics, questions, content. Hashtag. How much do you know about your viewers? Too much. That was not a lot of wood at all. Did I do that right? Did I turn that all into wood correctly? Feels like I should have gotten more than 18 right there, right? Yes, this is one enormous Zoom call. How do you keep on a proper sleep schedule while staying at home all the time? Seems I've gone on nocturnal. That is difficult. I used to often find myself staying up too late. But I think I got sick of that and tired of that. It also helps to not be alone. If I can be super depressing for those of you who might be. Like, I've definitely ended up on the girlfriend's schedule. Which is much more consistent than my own was. Have you ever used Zoom? Yeah, we used it for the first few episodes of Ram Parked to share screens, but it sucks, so we didn't use it anymore. And then it was the old Mindcrack podcast used Zoom. And then we found out, or at least I found out, how it installs a piece of software on your computer without your permission. That is then a giant gaping security hole. Are boats allowed in Ramwin Park? I don't know if ZK has had a boat yet. There have definitely been tractors and golf cart related items. But if anybody was going to have a boat, it was going to be ZK. To me, I think if it ends up in the cars directory of a classified, then it should count. But it's put under not a car, like that category. The Roadmaster is a boat. Yep, maybe. Oh, I think I've gone and done it this time. Careful, Wolfie. Careful, Wolfie. Perhaps if I go diagonally, it won't be such a noodle. Aha! The solution to our problems. Not a car would be a category. That wouldn't be a very... Like, there's very rarely things like, for instance, the desk. And then my grill that was in the last episode. Like, those are the few things that end up in the car category. Let's dig into this hill over here. Almost looks like where we started or ended the last episode, doesn't it? Was it even snow? I don't know. I think it was sand. Oh, whoops. Alrighty then. Wolfie? Yeah, there you are. That should be fine enough. Let's close up shop here. What's wrong? bed in a boat. Bed. Boats. How many hidey holes do you think you've made? If somebody's counting, them's who you should ask. All right. We did it. Another hour-ish plus streamed of Far Lands or Bust after episode 785. Thank you for joining me for the stream. Thank you for joining me if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube. I'm gonna go to sleep. And etc. And etc. The world file now is 30,797.9 megabytes. Is that technically 30 gigabytes now? I don't know. Ask a nerd. Nerd!